In this video, I'm going to show the printer sensor settings. Now, I'm in mode 5, configuration, device configuration, printer.
Stop! This training video on Bizerba equipment is provided as a customer service to Vande scale customers who have purchased Bizerba product from Vande scales in the past. Since 2015, Vande scales has stopped selling Bizerba and designed our own weight price labeling product so that we can properly support our valued customers. The Vande scales weight price labeling product is specifically designed to endure the rigors of the processing plant environment, being extremely robust. The Vande scales weight price labeling equipment is designed to be lower cost to purchase, easier and simpler to operate, much lower cost to maintain, much lower cost to service, and easily serviced by your own technicians while being wash down capable and extremely durable. We have felt your weight price labeling pain over the years and promise not to overprice parts or services, keep the design simple, and use normal industry available parts. Vande Scales still has a large inventory of Bizerba parts that we will eagerly offer substantial discounts to you on. If you have not explored the Vande Scales weight price labeling equipment, you owe it to yourself to have a look. We are confident that once you understand the advantages, you will purchase Vande Scales weight price labeling product.
Printer sensors right here. And that's going to open up a mode with both auto calibrate, your send current offset, the manual setting, label contrast, and this, your diameter for your sensor on your actual roll wheel. Now, in order to auto calibrate the sensor, you just hit the auto sensor button, but right here, this manual offset is what you want to look at. Now, just for this test, for this video, I'm going to change that, because generally you want that somewhere in between 15 to 35%. Any more than that, your sensor is not going to be able to see the label correctly, and it's going to tell you that there's no label there, or there's no gap, and it'll just get it wrong. So I'm going to change this just to show. I'm going to change that to 65%. And then I'm going to hit auto calibrate. It's going to tell me insert backing paper in printer, leave printer open. Now after we hit that auto calibrate button on the display, it tells you to insert the backing paper. And all you have to do, if you have labels on it already, all you got to make sure is that there are no actual labels under the print head. So I'm going to back off the take up a little bit. I'm going to roll back the labels, just so you have only backing paper under the sensor. And then I'm going to hit OK on the display. And after you hit OK, you just close the print head. Now it's been calibrated. Now after you close the print head, when you're doing your calibration, it will feed out 2 or 3 labels, and then you come back and look on the screen and your offset value should have changed. Now all you're doing with that auto calibration is you're changing that offset on that sensor. Now notice it changed from when I had it set to 65 and now it's 14, but I'm going to kick it up just a little bit to 18 or so, because if you can and it works, try to keep it above 15%. Now, if you've done all that stuff and you're still having issues with the labels feeding out or it telling you that there's no labels, you might want to try changing your labels contrast, but normally you shouldn't have to. And once you do find a good setting, it will stay. Now, this setting right here, this is the diameter of your label roll, and basically if you are running labels and it's starting to get close to the end of the label roll and it's telling you labels out but there's still labels on the roll, you turn that down a little bit, take it down to about 80, and that should run longer on the roll before it gives you the labels out error, because otherwise you're going to have several millimeters of labels left on the roll.